Roberta Holland is a domestic baby scoop era adoptee who is in partial reunion with her biological family. Roberta is a former journalist and freelance writer, now working on a nonfiction project exploring the overlap between adoption and abuse. She lives in the Boston area with her husband and 2 kids. This is Roberta's 3rd time participating in Voices Unheard.
That's great. Thank you. Can you all hear me? Yes? Yes? Okay. All right. This piece is called Love and Napalm. My first full-term pregnancy was incubated in a cauldron of stress and toxic masculinity, with 24/7 morning sickness lasting right through the labor and delivery. My child emerged pissed off and stressed out, personality traits that have lingered. My second full-term pregnancy was incubated in a free-flowing existence without day planners or deadlines. That child emerged dawdling and blissfully unaware of his surroundings. Again, personality traits that have lingered. My non-scientific sample of 2 leaves me wondering what I inherited from my own incubation period. Body bags and a scorched landscape were the backdrop for my conception in Saigon during the height of the Vietnam War. Stolen moments between a Green Beret and an American secretary, and a love affair as directionless and unresolved as the war itself. The umbilical cord fed me a steady diet of cortisol, fear, and dread, and they have lingered. I only like noise and sound. Quiet terrifies me, summoning images of a predator creeping up for an ambush. I function best in a crisis, leading my adoptive father to proclaim I had an astronaut's blood pressure, calm in the face of calamity. Jumpiness is my most enduring personality trait, startling easily as a baby and still as an adult, a quirk friends and family find hilarious, me not so much. And what wisdom was imparted from the knowledge coursing through the umbilical cord that I wasn't going to be kept, that I was disposable? That could explain why most of my life I had 1 foot out of every relationship. Was I trying to kick 1 foot out of the womb during the pregnancy, trying to leave her before she left me? Maybe being made in a war zone was a predestination of sorts, a preparation for the chaos and bloody battles that would happen during years of physical and sexual abuse in my adoptive home. But is it my conception in danger or my childhood of danger that makes me sleep facing my bedroom door back to the wall? Nature or nurture? Even before I knew my origin story, I felt an odd pull toward Vietnam veterans, their cloudy eyes and worn field jackets tugging on my heartstrings with the echo of the familiar. Now I imagine a shared sense of place with those veterans, a shared legacy of trauma, a shared reality of abandonment once we hit stateside. They say the first casualty of war is truth. The same could be said of adoption. Maybe that's why my origins had to be kept secret until a court order allowed me to unlock my truth, if not embrace it. For it's a heavy burden to know that you only exist on this planet because 3.8 million other people died. A cosmic Saving Private Ryan calculation of weighing 1 life against millions that never quite adds up. The weight of those 3.8 million civilians and soldiers on both sides flattens me some days. And yet I know helping me bear that burden is the multitude of Vietnam veterans who formed the foundation of our country's research on PTSD. So over the years, as therapist after therapist has slapped that label on me, I'm left wondering if PTSD is merely a condition I inherited, or if it was hard-won through my own skirmishes, my own secret war, my own personal Vietnam. Yet no one thanks me for my service every November. There's no "I served" bumper sticker on my car. There's no Purple Heart stuffed in a drawer somewhere. Because, of course, I'm not a true veteran. I'm just an adoptee. Thank you.